Today, that's the one say Kaybobo no get sense at all. Only way to sabi na to cook. You no get sense, you know the thing. Fuck it, Kaybobo. I don't fuck it, you do that.
Victory, don't touch it.
Fuck you, man.
Don't touch it. Big for nothing. Very foolish woman, but you will see.
Isn't your father's house to be wasting food? It's the same thing.
Waste food. Why do you think Kaybobo content? No come near me, man.
Kola complained of hunger earlier this morning and Imisi volunteered to go make noodles with him. Getting into the kitchen and Imisi started looking for onions, knowing fully well that the food supply came in just right this evening. And she's asking, where can I get onions? Where are the onions? And Kaybobo actually gave her a reply that onions is finished. She knows quite well that there is onions, okay? But the housemates are saying they're trying to ration things. And Imisi is asking them, all this hoarding of things, like, will we eventually leave this house? What if you end up hoarding something, you don't even make use of it, and you get evicted? Like, come on, it doesn't make sense. And, you know, from there, she started exchanging words with Kaybobo, calling him big for nothing. And then Gigi Jasmine in the kitchen is now telling Imisi that they are trying to curtail food wastage. And Imisi then asked Gigi, have you seen me waste food in this house? And Gigi was like, oh, it's not you. We are not saying you're wasting food, but we are saying instead of food being wasted, let's control how they are being used. You know, and Imisi is saying, but this is nobody's father's house. This is Biggie's house. We'll definitely survive. Even if these things finish, we'll still survive on something. And Gigi now told her, yes, because it's not your father's house, so you can't even have it all the time. That actually got Imisi angry. And besides, I don't even know why Gigi decided to say this to her. And while she was still dealing with Gigi, Zita from nowhere comes in telling her, like, oh, is it your father's house? You're saying it's nobody's father's house to hoard things. Is it your father's house that you have anything you want? And the Missy then turned to Zita like, hey. And Zita said, no, you can't touch me that way. Don't talk to me in that way. And Zita now goes ahead to speak Yoruba, telling Imisi in Yoruba that she will use something and block her mouth. And Imisi decided to reply in Yoruba as well. Are you mad? Are you crazy? And from there, Imisi and Zita started exchanging words. Well, it didn't last for long, although Gigi Jasmine wanted to prolong it, but Zita told her, no, dead it. That's just content. That one is gone. Funny how Imisi got Mide into it, because, you know, she started telling Zita, see, I'm not Mide. And Mide was even saying, please, don't get me into this. Don't put me in this. Don't involve me in this. Anyways, coming outside, Imisi still angry, now told Ivata, like, can you imagine there is onions and you're still hoarding onions? Like, come on. And Ivata told her that, well, that she feel her, that in fact, Thelma said, I feel you. And Ivata was like telling Thelma, do you say you feel her? Ivata said, sometimes she used to have this feeling like, why can't they just bring out everything? If everything finishes, everybody will know that everything is done. Everyone will rest. And that there is no way Big Brother will allow them to starve. Definitely Big Brother will bring something for them to eat. Well, Kola ended up making the noodles by himself. And even while at that, Zita was still complaining that the pepper mix Imisi blended was too much. That if everybody continued to, you know, consume things in that quantity, we should even have pepper to make use of whenever she enters the kitchen. And this is Imisi outside saying that the way the housemates make it appear, they always make it seem as though she eats the largest of food. Meanwhile, she does not even eat their collective food. She just makes her meal sometimes once in a day. But yet, they'll keep on, you know, beckoning on that she eats so much. While Kaybobo was trying to get over the name calling from Imisi, here comes Victory, saying he's going to the kitchen to eat whatever he wants, that he's hungry. And Kaybobo then told Victory, why? Why would you want to go make something for yourself when there is group cooking going on? And Victory then told Kaybobo that at this point, I'm not talking about group cooking. I'm telling you that I'm hungry and I'm going into that kitchen. I'll pick fish and make things for myself. And Kaybobo said, no, there is no way you go there and pick protein. And he said he's going to take a cut. Well, I guess this is the point. This is where Kaybobo misunderstood Victory. You know, there is a way Victory talks. So Victory actually told Kaybobo that he will go there and pick whatever that is his and go there and make food for himself, that he's hungry and he's not relying on any group cooking. And Kaybobo got really pissed by that, saying, oh, you want to go pick protein, knowing fully well is a group thing going on. During your regime, I was loyal. You suggested group cooking. I'll stand there in the kitchen, cook morning and night for you. Mark my words, I'm never going to cook for you again. And Victory was like, you're not going to cook for me. Did I ask you to cook for me before? Are you my chef? I can cook. Did I tell you I can't cook? I can make food by myself. Well, I guess all of this triggered Kaybobo, and he went straight into the freezer and started bringing out protein, saying, okay, now this is what you people want. Let's share it. Let everybody take their own share and go cook. If they want to cook it today, cook it tonight. If you want to finish your chicken tonight, finish it tonight. Kaybobo, while bringing out the proteins from the freezer, was cussing out at Victory, saying that Victory is an instigator, that he's trying to ruin this new regime. He's trying to make things difficult. He's trying to instigate the rest of the housemate, because what is he trying to do? And Victory is telling Kaybobo, can you look around? Are you seeing other people cooking here? And I just want to cook something for myself, and you're bringing out the protein, getting mad. Am I the first person to fry chicken? Don't people come in here, cook whatever they want, and then leave? And Kaybobo said, no, I was loyal in your regime. Now we have another regime, and you're trying to mess everything up. You that did not even contribute money. You did not contribute your points. You decided to get cigarettes for yourself, and now you're coming to say you want to eat whatever you want to eat. That's so unfair. Well, Mensan came into the picture telling Kaybobo that you misunderstood Victory. That Victory just wanted to pick a piece and then make his food, which every other housemate has been doing. And then Imisi was like that during Victory's regime, that anytime she wants to make her personal food, Victory will just ask her what does she need and give her what she needs to go cook her own food. And here is Mensan explaining to Kaybobo, but Kaybobo was still over the moon. Anyway, Kaybobo later carried the protein inside the freezer, and Victory started laughing at him, telling him, oh, you took it inside. No, now you could have left it there. You know, that kind of thing can actually get someone angry. Kola, being the gentleman, was just trying to be a mediator, calming Kaybobo down. But while it may seem as though Kaybobo was becoming calm, Kaybobo went to meet Bright, telling Bright, see, what your friend did, is it good? And Bright then turned to Kaybobo, telling Kaybobo, you're here talking to Victory about taking some piece of fish to cook, while Dede is there frying a full fish, and you did not talk to her. The other people, Doris, they have sausage, they have meat, they have whatever. You didn't speak to them, and you have a problem with Victory. No. And at that, it became even more intense. It now became a Bright versus Kaybobo. Well, I don't know who went outside to inform Mide that, oh, Bright is fighting. Meanwhile, he wasn't even fighting. He was just raising his voice, trying to tell Kaybobo, if you want to fight for things being shared equal, then do it right. Not just face to who you feel you can talk to. You've seen a woman, you didn't talk to the woman. You see your fellow guy trying to eat, and then you're raising muzzles. And Mide came in telling Bright, oh, remember you have 2 strikes already. And Bright was like, no, I'm not scared of anybody, and I'm not fighting. I'm just saying, you want to do justice in the kitchen, right? Then do it right. Bright also added that Dede is not even in the winning team, so she does not even have right to go have fish for herself. Mide took the information back to her bestie Dede, and Dede told her that she actually met Zita, and Zita asked her who she'll be sharing with, and she said Coin, and Zita then told her to go ahead and make the fish. And Mide was like, okay then, no need being angry. And she said, well, that was why she didn't even bother herself, because it was the head of house that gave her the authority. But this is Bright saying that the head of house does not even have rights over what Big Brother already told the winning team during their wager, that they are the ones in charge of food, that the head of house has no rights, that it's until another wager is being won. And from what is being done, it means that even when another wager is won, anybody can go in there and do whatever they want. Rude Boy also shared the same opinion. He said it means that when another wager is won, anybody can go in there and do whatever they want to do, right? That nobody should stop him in case anybody wins wager in case his group doesn't win, and he decides to go in and cook whatever he wants to cook. Because with what played out, that people were trying to make a fool out of Kaybobo, that this is the only person in the house so far that decided to care for the house, cook for the house, that him like this, that he cannot do what Kaybobo is doing. He can't even cook for 5 people, that he will just faint. And here is Kaybobo doing it on a daily. And now, just this little thing he said, everybody is now calling him a fool. That it does not make sense at all. That is not good. You know, he started telling Kola, no, that is not good at all. But then Bright explained what he was trying to say, that there is no way Kaybobo will be coming a victory for something other people right in front of you are doing. That it's like a selective attack. Anyway, Kaybobo decided to go and meet Bright Morgan and apologized to Bright, and that was it. But then this is not the only fight that happened. Another fight happened between Ruboy and Imisi, Ruboy and Isabella. Do well to come back to this channel, turn on your post notification bell, and watch more that happened last night. Thank you for watching, and feel free to drop your opinion on who is wrong, who is right, who are you siding, who are you not siding. Just fair judgment. Let me read your opinion. Be free to comment. And honestly speaking, why is food always causing problem in this house? Like it's always the little thing, like onion, come on, like fish, come on now. Like Bryce Morgan was saying that he even asked Kaybobo for protein when he wanted to make his food, and Kaybobo said there is no protein, he's not giving him. And yet Kaybobo decided to be selectively blind when Doris was packing sausages, fish, Dede as well, you know. And here you're facing victory. That he ate his noodles plain. But anyway, Kaybobo also apologized for that. And Brad said it's nothing because he knows in his house he feeds very well. So here he's just trying to abide by the rule. But Rubai said that in his own case, if anybody tries to stop him next week, he's going to match the person, he's going to stab the person. Let Big Brother remove all of them. When they go outside, they continue from there. Well, let me read your opinion on this. Thank you for watching and listening to this very point. See you in my next video. Bye.
Don't say it.
Rubbish. Are you stupid? No, I want to eat and you're talking rubbish, bro. No. Bros, I know they chop glue food, so make I get die. Okay, food, man. I make everybody start chop now. Okay. I must start wait for glue food. No one they talk, they talk. You know everything I dey talk. What do you talk? Bros, I don't go chop. You should go talk. When it was on regime.